everybody. Thank you very much for the introductory words. Together with my colleague Stefan, I would like to introduce to you what we, together with experts from Google and FragFin, put together. It's the newest part of a long range of lesson modules that ClickSafe especially has prepared. And this time we were focusing on search engines and well, yes, we were putting together things that allow students and teachers to work on search engines in school. In the next 20 minutes or so, we would like to give you a brief introduction into this module and go into detail for one or two questions. So let me begin with the internet. This is it. I think you can see it very nicely. It's only a graphic to visualize the internet, how it looked like some 5 years ago. Actually, the internet is huge. Today, we have a daily data traffic of 1 billion gigabyte. To give you a rough estimation of how much traffic this is, it's about 2,500 times more than all the data that has ever been printed in any book since we have books, actually. And today we know about 8.61 billion websites that are indexed by search engines. So, well, it's quite a lot. And trouble is, how many of these websites do you actually know? When I prepared the short speech for today, I thought about how many websites I could name or how many internet addresses I would know by heart. I came to about 10, 15, 20, and I think anything else, I just punch into the search engine and find my way around the internet like this. So the information on the internet is basically available for everybody, but you would need to find, you would need help to find it. And there come the search engines, which are basically everywhere. You have the search engine as your homepage, as your personal homepage. You have a search engine as at the starting page of your of your favorite internet service provider, or you have it as a start page of your browser, and you even have it as a little slot contained into your browser on any page you're visiting. Search engines are free, most of them. Well, actually, I don't know any search engine that would charge you any money. They're easy to use. You just type in whatever you think, and they're easy to use. You don't need to know much about the internet. You just see the Google slot and you type in what you're looking for, and it works. And most of the search engines provide useful additional services, be it maps or calendars. Some of them provide news or email features, and many more, of course. So, search engines are good. Or are they? Search engines know a lot about their users. You may be aware that most of the search engines like to remember what you have been searching for, to provide you with better search results. They know what you have been searching for. And they actually don't tell too much about how they find things or how they crawl through the web. They don't tell too much about it. And search engines, maybe they decide what's important and what's not. Maybe they can decide what you can find, actually. So search engines are very, very powerful. And, of course, they must be used wisely. So why is it important to talk about search engines in schools? This is a chart that we like to show in Germany on any speech we give about the internet. It is from a very large survey that has been conducted and that is regularly conducted. And I only like to point your attention to the top row. The question was, what do young people do when they use the internet? And you see that using search engines is well, almost everybody, every young person uses search engines whenever they use the internet. Anything else, I just didn't translate it, it's not so important, but to show you that research proves that all young people use search engines. So this is where a new lesson module comes in. And this is, I think, where I move. No, I don't move over to Stefan. I'd like to briefly introduce the 4 partners who who put together this module. First, it's ClickSafe. It's the German Awareness Center of the Safer Internet program, which is supported by the EU. Then, secondly, and I'm sorry for the graphic is not so correct because anyway, so second partner is FragFin, which is a search engine for children, very famous in Germany. It is based on a whitelist, so there are people who are reviewing websites, and only the websites that have been reviewed and that are good for children are on this whitelist and can be searched using the FragFin search engine. Google was working together with us, and I have the pleasure to represent the FSM, which is the self-regulatory organization for the internet market in Germany, focusing on use protection. So, being a lawyer, I haven't got the first clue about pedagogical information, and that's why I'm handing over now to my learned friend, Stefan, who is a pedagogue indeed.
Thank you, Martin, and I'd like to welcome you too. I hope that there are quite a lot of teachers in here, because what I have to say is especially for you interesting for you as a teacher. I just want to give you a very short background on what we are doing. We had a teacher's handbook which had around 300 pages, and we developed it in 2008, which is quite a long time now. And this was really a big success story in Germany. At present, we already distributed more than 50,000 handbooks of this teacher's handbook, and they were sold, so that means that 50,000 teachers in Germany bought this teacher's handbook. And what we did is that for years now, we are producing add-ons, just some new topics, personality violation on the internet, cyberbullying, or some kind of social network. So we are always producing something new. And the last one we produced is this search engine module. Our teachers' materials are always a combination of background information and they really focus on methodical competence. I'm showing it to you later on. And what is really important for us is that our materials are focusing on cooperative learning. That means when we're talking with teachers in Germany, they're always saying, "Oh, it's so hard. What do you want to do? Do you want to make experts out of us? It's not possible. The school students are the experts, and it's really hard to catch up with them." And we said, "Calm down. Everything is okay. We don't want to make experts out of you, because you are already experts. You are experts for methodical competences. You are experts on reflecting about things. You have quite more skills in that than your school students." And that's what we did. We give teachers a very brief background information so that they really know where they are. And the next thing is that we're going to offer some kind of methods so that they can really arrange settings where school students may discuss, reflect about things. And that's our approach. And I guess our experiences show that it's quite successful. That's in German, sorry for that, but it just shows you this is the only background information for one session the teachers got. Yeah, it's just it's very, very brief. Just some hard facts on search engines. So how often search engines are used, how many use from the age of 12 to 17 are on the internet, and so on. And I think it won't take a teacher longer than 15 minutes to read our background information, not more, for a lesson. The next thing what we are offering is we are offering quite a lot of worksheets to prepare a lesson. And there's always a very brief overview in our materials, and a teacher can very quickly get into it. At first he said, okay, there's here worksheet 1, website reliability, which is a quite important topic. So how to evaluate the reliability of a website. And the teacher can immediately see, okay, what kind of methods he finds there. Okay, you need a checklist and an online search. The educational objective is shown there. What should the school students learn within this lesson? And we have, I showed later on, different levels of difficulty to address different age groups. And, of course, a teacher could see how many lessons this module takes. It takes, the first one is one lesson in school. And, very important, if an internet or internet access or PC is needed or not. We had quite a lot of modules which do not need a PC or an internet access. Perhaps it sounds a little bit strange for you. How could someone talk about search engines without a PC or without internet access? But it's possible, yes? I'll show you later on and you get some an impression of it. And it's quite important because even in very well developed countries, there are quite a lot of schools which already do not have internet access, or where it's quite complicated for teachers. Oh, I have to book a room and I have to do it a week ago and now I have time for it, and therefore we offer some materials which you can use immediately, right from now. Our materials are always based on different age groups. You can see it here with these small signs. There's 1 error, 2 errors, or 3 errors, which means easy, medium, or difficult, or which you can, in a way, address to age groups from 10 to 13, from 14 to 16, or school students who are aged older than 16. So they can really address different people. Or if you said, okay, this class is really well skilled, so just take not the medium one, but the difficult one. So it really fits teachers' needs. I want to just show one example from the module, and this is an example we have translated for you. So you will find it later on at the X side of the room. To the left-hand side, please take one for you. We translated them into Polish for you to take it into your school and to test it. A very important question is how to find the most relevant and the most reliable websites. A very important task. And what you see is that the search results offer quite a lot of different things. Yeah? You have some results which are from cities, from governmental organizations, some are advertisements, some are hits from Google Maps or from other Google services. So it's always a little bit challenging to find what is important. And what we developed is a little worksheet, and it's really easy. They are really asking people to fill in some kind of working sheets to see, okay, what kind of different elements the page with the search results has. And you see there are quite a lot of different, I don't know whether it would be easy for you to fill in these empty spaces here, yeah? Because there are very, very different elements. You have headlines, you have small so-called snippets, which are small text, which are taken from the website. There are advertisements, there are texts from Google, there are texts which are from the website, which one is from Google, which one's from the website, and how can I evaluate the reliability of this website behind? And this is a very important question for us, yes? And, okay, so I just like to show you the solution here. You find it on the working papers at the X side too. All right, so far from me. Please take your chance and take your working papers, and I hope that some one of you are going to offer a session concerning search engines in your school. Thank you.